everybody? I am Russ. This is Chris. Hokey's on the back camera. I thought I was in Dallas this morning, or Phoenix, or Austin. Traffic, and you know here, there's no such thing as traffic.
You weren't in Phoenix because we would never been up at this time
that's true.
when we lived in Phoenix.
I tell you what, man, I was coming up the new bridge on I-35 right there. I was up on the top where I got stuck. Must have been a wreck. It went all the way past the, what's the, is that Franklin exit, Waco Drive type exit right there?
Yeah.
By Whataburger. All the way back under the bridge. I was like, holy crap, man.
Wasn't a fender bender, don't sound like.
I don't know what it was, but I was like, oh my God, it's traffic. I'm going to be late to work. Oh, okay. It only took me like 5 minutes to get through it, but that was a traffic jam here in Waco.
I think then Hoke went through China Springs.
Yeah, he came
cut
a long
through
way
and
around.
came through.
He came a long way
He
around.
went through Mansfield, back down to China Springs.
I sent a text. I said, hey, man, don't come down 35. It's wrecked.
Yeah.
Or it's a wreck. And that's what he did.
There ain't too many ways to go the long way.
Yeah.
There's only a few ways.
I was thinking that, too, because, see, I got off Imperial like I always do and go under. And once I got there, it was a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake.
You come by Big Red.
Yeah.
I have to drop Colin off, and you know, every day he's like a minute later, which means traffic is just that much worse. Every minute late you are, the worse traffic gets on Hewitt Drive.
You just pour water on him, he get up.
Oh, dude, he's usually up. He's usually up. Just the last few days, he's been kind of struggling. But I will have to admit, I have been struggling a little bit too. I have not wanted to get up this week, but I've been staying up a little later.
I've been knocking it off at about 10:30. Out. I'm putting in 8 full hours of sleep. Ah, dang, dude. And I wake up feeling tremendous. And you know, they say, if you get good rest, that's what does it. And I remember back when we were staying up late and going out and doing crap, dude, I would not wake up rested. Even though you slept 8 hours and go to bed at 2 or 3, you still don't wake up rested.
Well, I'll put it to you this
Woo!
way. From when I was a kid on, I have never woke up feeling rested, ever. I may have that, what's it called? I don't know. But I sleep super hard, but when I wake up, I'm like, man, I take my ass back to sleep.
Dude.
Right here.
I have been getting, okay, do you get good sleep?
I always slept kind of the same. I mean,
Man, I'm usually in bed by 11, and I get up at 7:15 or so.
I have been getting the best, I don't know what it is. Man.
I'll tell you this, if I had those muscle relaxers.
Well, here we go.
Hey, no doubt.
No wonder y'all sleep so well.
You're going to be knocked out.
I know what I've been missing now.
You're going to be knocked
Let me
out.
borrow that phone. Hey, could you drop me some lawnmowers off over here?
I'm telling you, dude, I have been putting the sleep on it. Well, if you're speaking of muscle relaxers, I could get you hooked up if I went to TCU.
Yeah, well.
And some other things if you go to TCU.
Maybe Midway. I mean, you know, one of the culprits was from Midway. And I mean, it's all in fun. I know Ty. I've known him ever since he was little. He got in a fight at the gym one time, punched this kid in the nose. That don't make him a bad kid. But I think they're in lots of hot water when they're watching them.
There's a ring of 17 of them selling cocaine, ecstasy, marijuana. 2 football players, the kid from Copper's Cove, the kid from Midway.
But they say there's a whole nother list of
Boom.
people they're going to arrest as well. So it don't stop at those 17. There's going to be multiple.
I'm just thinking that's going to be a black eye on TCU. A black eye on TCU now.
Black eye on people in this community as well. You know, his dad is a well-to-do home builder in town, and it can't, you know.
Another reason I don't have kids. I can't
we can't even
trouble.
count that high anymore, but that is that's a shame.
Do you ever worry about that? I mean, that's a
Oh yeah.
hokey to you. I mean, I don't have kids, so I know that nothing could ever happen where I get. At least I do it. At least Russell Clay does it. Nothing could happen to where they go, oh, dude.
Yeah, of course you worry about it. Yeah.
You
have
can't.
Kids, well, I mean, you can't like let it affect how you conduct yourself, but yeah, in the back of your mind, it's something you think about.
Because it regardless, it's a reflect on you.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
You know.
It ain't
And
no
I
doubt.
know this kid grew up in a good household. A good mom, a good dad. But I can speak from experience. Easy money, man, it'll make you do some, one taste of easy money just makes you salivate. And that's probably what happened. Because it's not like he's a broke kid.
Yeah, I know.
They
That's
have
one of them-
money.
That's one of them things, dude. That's
Or he was the life of the party. They were the life of the party. That makes you want to do some things you didn't want to do at times too. But unfortunate,
sucks,
bad
man.
situation. Man, I guess it's drug talk. Whitney.
Drug talk.
Whitney is laid to rest today, right? Is it Thursday?
I don't know.
I thought it was today, and it is going to be televised. Not televised, but streamed. So if y'all, I know y'all probably gonna sign up to watch it.
She, they were on Good Morning America because they haven't released the autopsy yet, talking about, she died before she drowned. Wasn't enough water in her lungs. And they're saying, did somebody push her under the water? Because that's what the talk is right now. Did somebody just push her under the water, or did she slip and just fall into the water?
Don't you think that, there'd be signs of struggle. There'd have been water everywhere if somebody was
like this, passed out and just pushed her under the water, not drowned her, because she did not die.
I
from
would
drowning.
say no. Why would I even say that? Now that I'm thinking about it, who would care?
They're saying they might have just somebody tried to kind of cover it up as a drowning instead of a drug overdose.
Is it one of those deals where you go in there and you go into the bathroom, you look over and she's in the tub, you're like, you just have to take your toe?
I could have. That is the word on the argument on the Today Show they were having. Woo!
Wow.
So it was more of cover up. Just gonna slide you in that water. Let you go on this.
I'm thinking about that. Nobody can die in peace in the spotlight. There's always, man, I bet they were. Ooh, I bet they.
Well, the problem they're saying, and if you watch the Today Show, you know what I'm talking about, that it's a cover-up. Somebody's going to get in trouble for supplying her with drugs.
Well, they're already investigating her doctor.
So it was just, she didn't die of the drugs that she was taking, she drowned. And they're like, well, no, that's not true because there's not enough water in the lungs to have her drown.
Yeah, I didn't think. You got to be awfully asleep to just go down in the water and drown. So you got to be on something. Even if she was to have drowned, she had to be high or drunk or something. She had to be Kobe, where you just flood the whole house.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, the water, I don't know if the water was running. She was taking a bath. Like the guy that hit his head, scuba diver hit his head, knocked out. Or not scuba diver, but the swimmer jumped off the deal, hit his head. We were talking about this yesterday. Hit his head, he's swimming, he got hit in the head, and he drowned because he was knocked out. Same thing, you're still breathing, but he sucked in all the deal. She was already dead prior to going under because the lungs couldn't take any, I don't know. You're right, nobody can die in peace.
I think if you go in there, and she's passed out, you try to revive her.
I'm with Hokey.
Exactly.
If I'm her bodyguard, I'm trying to get her out of there.
Yeah.
Because my paycheck just died.
You know how you do your foot to shut the toilet lid? Or raise the toilet lid? You tried to tap the toilet lid and pushed her under?
We're bad. We're talking
Speaking
about
of dying,
that. All right, let's go.
Sears is the largest seller of appliances in the United States, and they're struggling. Macy's and J.C. Penney are treading water, and the Gap and a store called Talbot's, I've heard of it, are closing stores all across America.
J.C. Penney's got Ellen, so they trying to bring it back up.
Sears has the Kardashians, so they're all trying to use that deal.
Well, that's Sears' first problem, having the Kardashians.
But they said
God,
there is a 7-letter word that's just killing them all, and that's Walmart.
ain't no doubt.
They said it's cheaper especially electronic stores, because even they can't compete with the price that Walmart's putting out there, because they sell so much, they can build it so cheap that Walmart's just putting it on them.
That is the hillbilly mall, I'm telling you. And when it went super center, it was the hillbilly super center mall. Dude, I only go 2 places, Walmart and H-E-B. That's about it. And I've been going to Walmart way more than H-E-B, because you can do it all there. One-stop shop. Where else can you change your oil, get your groceries, buy a TV, get some clothes for the kids? You can't nowhere else. You can't do that at the mall.
I guess the only thing they don't have is big appliances.
Yeah, and you can order them online now.
But they do have
Oh my God.
Sam's.
Yeah, Sam's.
That you can buy that stuff. So
Oh my
anyway.
goodness. Hokey, you're a Walmart connoisseur, aren't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, it's sad when you go to a different Walmart and it's laid out differently, but you still figure it out quickly. Like 10 seconds, you still figure it out.
That's just because you're on that, that little
I like it
Walmart
when you go in
wavelength.
like this, because it's me. When you go in there like this one, you go, this Walmart ain't no good here. I got to get back to my one in Hewitt.
All you got to do is go to the other 2 in town, and you feel that way.
That's what I'm saying. I got to get back to my one in Hewitt. This one right here, I don't even.
I wonder why we do that
I don't like
as a
this.
society. If it's a little old, if it's a little run down, it just ain't as good. It makes you feel uncomfortable.
I don't know so much if I ain't even gonna talk about that, because I'll be in trouble. All right, let's go. Go to something else.
I think we put it out here right at the end of the show and go, we're looking for some new morning show stars.
Yep.
So if you think you got what it takes to be on this show, we want to know.
But here's the deal. I don't want a Friday person or a Tuesday person. I want somebody that can be here at 8 o'clock every morning. 2 people, a guy and a girl. Got to be funny. You got to come in and audition.
Or really sexy.
Or sexy. Because Hoke has to run the camera, so he can't be on both sides.
Right.
Exactly.
To be on the show and pump this show up.
Yeah,
even
so you
more.
got to be available. You got to be somebody that like goes in at 9 in your regular job, or just don't work.
I mean, I'll throw the challenge
be a
out there.
bunch of
I'll
people
throw the
like
challenge
that.
out there to Brian Brown. I think he'd be funny if he'd get his lazy butt up at.
Well, he
be here
don't
at 8
sleep.
o'clock, so
He said he don't sleep, so he should be fine.
take the kids to school and come up here
And we're storing his trailer out here because he's too lazy to take it
Yeah.
to China Springs.
So there you go.
All
There's
this stuff's
the
back
gauntlet
here.
is thrown. Guy and a girl, 8 o'clock. Take you 30 minutes. We'll be out of here. You be funny, you be witty or sexy.
If
or
you
you
got
can be
all
all
three,
three, you're
then-
good.
Yeah.
Hit us up. We'll see. We'll see how good you are. Is Mo doing
We're
the
gonna-
casting couch thing for the guys?
Yes, yeah.
For the guys, yeah.
Absolutely.
For the guys? Okay, that's what I just want to say. All right, we're going to get out of here. Everybody have a wonderful day. And until tomorrow, I am Russ. This is Chris. Hokey's right there. We are out of here. Boom.